Assalamu alaikum. Today is our sixth lab, I think, yes. And before starting our lab, I want to discuss about midterm exam or midterm lab exam. So last time I shared a lab manual with you, and that lab manual is just for the midterm exam. Labs which we will do from today onward, they will not be included in the midterm. Only the labs that are mentioned in the lab manual will be included in our midterm exam. So here is the lab manual that I shared with you all, and there are few experiments which I want to discuss, and I want to tell you how you have to use this lab manual. So for example, now take with the lab 1. Lab 1 is about basic understanding of the logic gates, and it is mostly theoretical work in which, like for example, this AND gate, a brief definition is given, diagram is given, and the truth table is given. Same for all the gates. So lab 1, you have to read all this theoretical data, and you have to learn by heart these tables, these diagrams, everything, because there can be a short questions from this theory, there can be long question, you can be asked to draw these tables or these diagrams. So for lab 1, you have to prepare this theory for all the gates. Here I also give the note in the end of lab 1, in which I told that prepare theory of lab 1 for viva questions. Viva question means if there will be viva, then mostly questions I will ask also from the lab 1, but for the written exam there will be also MCQs, and short questions will be from lab 1 also. Now move towards the lab 2. Lab 2 is what is breadboard, what is inside breadboard, how it works. Okay, now this lab 2, you have all the video lectures on YouTube, and I also shared the link with you. So you have to prepare those lectures, you have to read this theory, you have to watch those lectures, and watch carefully, because whatever it doesn't matter that what is written here. What is written here in theoretical, you have to read this, but you also have to watch the video lectures and listen what I am saying, because sometimes the short questions or the MCQs will be from the things which I told you in the video lectures. So lab 2 is also theoretical work, you have to listen all this lecture and prepare for the short questions, MCQs, and all other things. Now move towards the lab 3. Here, okay, in lab 2 I give you an example. For example, a short question, sample questions I give to you. Let me show you. These are the short questions. This short question doesn't mean that only these will come. These are just the samples. Like this type of short questions can become from this lab 2. What are these? Like, why soldering is not required in the breadboard? What are the jumper cables? Advantages of breadboard? So these answers can be found from the theory and from the video lecture also. So this type of questions you have to keep in mind while preparing for the exam. Now the third lab is understanding IC layout and implementation of 7408 AND gate. Some students were asking me that how we have to prepare these experiment labs. So for the experiment labs, you should know few things and you should learn few things. Those are the, for example, here in the experiment you see the setup picture, in which it's told that we need LED, resistor, breadboard, battery, logic gate ICs and the jumper wires. So you should know, if I ask you that what are the components necessary for the experimental setup of SAM 408 gate IC, so you should know which are the components which we need for the experiment. Second thing, you should know that which IC is used for which gate. For example, if you are asked that write down the number of IC for AND gate, so you should know that 7408 IC is used for the AND gate. Third thing is IC layout. You can be asked that, I can ask you that draw the IC layout for SAM 408 or SAM 432, any type of IC. So you should learn that what is the layout for SAM 408 or other ICs, and you have to draw this IC layout diagram. Second, about the experiment, like this experiment. Because you will not be asked to perform this experiment, but you should know the setup. For example, if I ask you that what is write down the steps for 7408 IC setup or for the experiment, so you should write that the first step is put the IC on the breadboard. The second step is connect the battery wires, positive and negative terminal. The third step is connecting the 7th pin with the negative terminal. The fourth step is connect the output with the resistor, and resistor is connected with the LED. So I think you understand what I want to say. You have to write these steps. In video lecture, I have told you all these steps very clearly. So if you are asked for the long question that write down the steps for the experiment, then you have to write all these steps. And for the fourth step, you have to write that how LED is connected. For fifth step, you have to tell that this red wire on the 14th pin we have to connect with the positive terminal. On the sixth step, we have to connect the output wires. So till here, these are the steps till here. But further, these are the verifications, because we cannot perform the experiments. So verification you have to just read for your information. But in the last, you have to do one thing more that is most important, that is application for that gate. Whatever experiment we are doing, we should know the application for that, because without knowing the application, it's useless to do the experiment. These are the sample questions. What are the applications of AND gate? I also told you the application in the end of the video lecture. So go and watch for the AND gate video lecture, and then you will know about the applications. Second, which IC is used for AND gate operation? What are the steps for setting AND gate experiment on the breadboard? Draw AND gate IC layout. So these are the sample questions. This type of questions can come from the experiment. Now the next step is lab 4. Lab 4 is same like lab 3, only the difference is the gate. Here in lab 4 we are using NOR gate. So you should also watch the video lecture for all these NOR gate and prepare for the same sample questions. So these are the 4 labs which are included in your midterm exam. So you have to prepare for short questions, multiple questions, and also for the Viva, because till now I don't know if there will be a Viva. If there will be a Viva, then in Viva I will ask the short questions, which already I give you the sample. So this is enough for our first part of the video, because I want to discuss this lab manual with you all. From second video we will start our today's lab.